The weapons are coming in by air. We've got a plane over at the airstrip, but...
Right, let's go!
What are you going to do?
We're not gonna take out a private army on the ground, Ron. We gotta meet him in the air.
Okay. Well, look, I knew that you were pissed after the Merryweather heist. Giving back the hardware.
That was bullshit!
Right. So I've been monitoring chatter, tapping into Merryweather networks.
Feels good to be back in the company of a professional.
I gotta say, Now, I was expecting something a little more impressive. The late, great Michael Townley.
Not so late and not so great, right? And no longer called Townley. The years have not been terribly kind.
What's the end game, man? We had a good thing going without him.
If it's such a good thing, where's my money, huh? Where's my consultancy and my big fat dividend? I want a franchise network, Ron. I want reward cards, merchandise. I want to make gun violence and drug dependency accessible to every man and beast from Hove Beach to Vespucci. I want country clubs, and a depressed wife with blonde hair, and a hot little secretary who bounces on my boy.
Maybe if you'd buy into Oscar's business. I'm hearing there's a lot of bounce in the firearms sector.
Well, I heard there's a lot of bounce in your head. Crop duster? That's the best we can do? Call our guys south of the border. Tell them there's a fire sale.
I'll get you on the radio!
Air traffic's being monitored from the military base.
I got the cargo plane right ahead of me.
You're gonna use those weapons for no good, Key. You'll be better in our hands. I know it isn't my place to ask, but how exactly do you plan on requisitioning this equipment when you cut up to them?
Whoa! One step at a time, Ronald. Let's just get there first.
Descend, man! The military will be all over you.
I'm plenty low enough, Ron.
Descend, Trevor! This is meant to be a restricted airspace.
You got bad information, brother. I'm fine.
Keep low! Remember, don't want to give them reason to think you're suspect.
Altitude's just fine, Ron.
You're flying by the military base now. Avoid it, boss. Don't fly over.
Yeah.
The cargo plane's got 4 jets, a 200-foot wingspan.
Yeah, and I'm in a crop duster. This is something I'm acutely aware of. Enough!
Flying the high's gonna draw attention!
I'm in control of this. I can be myself out here. Bullying, reckless, totally selfish. Do the things that make me me.
They'll start monitoring you at that altitude.
Altitude corrected.
You're on their radar, Trevor. Lose altitude.
You want me to put my nose into the dirt? Dick. You speak to Oscar? The Mexicans? This deal on?
I'll let them know it's in the works.
The works? I'm not risking life and limb for a Chainese soul!
Are you sure? It's just Oscar don't like getting messed with.
Do the deal! The guns are as good as ours!
Okay. You're too high. Drop down before they figure it ain't an aberration. You're reading your key. Descend some.
I'm plenty low enough, Ron. I can be myself out here. Bullying, reckless, totally selfish. Do the things that make me me.
You gotta drop, man. They're on their screens.
You got bad information, brother. I'm fine.
You got to defend, man. The military will be all over you.
Altitude's just fine, Ron.
Defend, Trevor. This is meant to be a restricted airspace.
I'm in control of this. You speak to Oscar? The Mexicans? This deal on?
Keep low. Remember, don't want to give them reason to think you're suspect. cleared to gain altitude.
Here we go!
Come in, light aircraft. Identify yourself and state your intent.
Me? I'm just a lonely guy out dusting his crop. Who are you?
Unidentified aircraft. Divert your course or we will be forced to shoot you down.
Shoot me down? Now that's not very sociable.
Final warning. Divert or you will be grounded.
My fate's in your hands.
We are clear to engage.
You're firing rockets at a crop duster? What's wrong with you?